Good morning, everybody. I welcome you to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. My name is sethaimkwei. I am an entrepreneur with Alliance in Motion Global. Today, I'm going to speak about 10 key benefits of network marketing. And I will have to go through a little fast because I don't have too much time to do this presentation. Before I start giving you the 10 key benefits, let me just tell you some things that 4 influential and important people have said about network marketing. First of all, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, who is a respected author and businessman. He said, the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for job. In other words, the rich network whilst the poor work. So you want to be rich, you want to be counted among the rich, network. If you are only looking for work, you only want a job, you only want to be an employee, you will end up poor. The next person is Mr. Jim Rohn. He said, network marketing is the big wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which now requires too much capital for the average person. In other words, with little capital, you can become successful in network marketing, which is the big wave of the future, meaning that network marketing is taking over the world very soon. So if you don't find yourself in network marketing very soon, you will be out as far as influential and successful people would be concerned. That is what I believe. Then Mr. Brent Tracy also said, the future of network marketing is unlimited. There is no end in sight. It will continue to grow because better people are getting into it. They are raising the entire standard of MLM to the point where soon it will be one of the most respected business methods in the world. Simply put, the future is so bright for network marketing. Why? Because day in, day out now, influential and important people are getting into it, are understanding it, and getting involved in it. We have a lot of retired footballers, we have actors, musicians, and other important and respected people who are now understanding network marketing and they are getting into it. So maybe if you are not in it, you are being left behind. Finally, Mr. Les Brown, who is a public speaker, a motivational speaker, an author, a former TV host, and a former politician. He's also one of the respected motivators in the world. He said, network marketing has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. Why has network marketing produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world? I'm going to give you 10 reasons. And I want you to ponder over these reasons. You might have heard a lot of negative things said about network marketing. It's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a trick. I don't know what you have heard, but consider these 10 reasons carefully. And I want you to make the decision to join network marketing because it is the next big thing that is going to happen. Number 1, and this is very big as far as business owners who have employees are concerned. You don't have to employ staff. You don't need employees to be successful in network marketing. This is one of the biggest headaches of business owners, paying wages and salaries. Typically, the cost of labor or the cost of paying staff, salaries and other allowances account for up to 80% of business expenses on average. In network marketing, Because you don't have to employ staff, you eliminate these almost 80% of costs, and all now will add up to your profit. No wonder network marketing produces more millionaires, because you have no staff to pay. So all the money you would have paid staff, despite the millions you will make, will stay with you. And so your rate of becoming a millionaire is increased, because the money you will use to pay staff, you keep it to yourself. Number 2, you don't have to rent office space. The companies have offices. They have seminar rooms. They have trained people at the cost of the office to do the presentations, to explain the business opportunity to people. In some companies like mine, Alliance in Motion Global, the company even has several computers connected to the internet in the office that you can use to monitor and run your business. The staff are employed at the cost of the company, yet they work and serve us. And so you don't have to rent an office space. So the cost that will go into buying or renting a building or an office, furnishing it, and taking care of other things that has to do with running the office, the company takes care of that. And so you run your independent business, that is your own business, in partnership with the company taking care of staff and accommodation and other costs that come with it. And so if your headache is getting a place to do your business, your headache is furnishing your place, then you need to think carefully of joining network marketing. Number 3, you don't have to keep stock or inventory. Again, the company takes care of that. In some companies where they do auto ship, this may not be entirely true, because at the end of every month you are going to be given some products you have to sell to meet your auto ship. If you don't sell them, you pay for them from your resources. And sometimes if you have not sold them, you have to keep. I know people who are in other network marketing companies, and their problem they complain about every time is the fact that the products keep coming month after month, and they don't get people to buy them very fast. So they keep piling up and piling up and piling up, and some expire, and they have to do away with them. They now turn their houses into warehouse. And so if you are in a company that does auto ship, this may not be entirely true. But if you are in a company like Alliance in Motion Global with no auto ship, then you completely keep no stock. What I do, people tell me, I need this, I need that. I just walk to the office, buy it, and give to them. If I don't have anybody asking for anything, I don't need to keep any inventory on me. Number 4, it allows many people to spend more quality time with their families. And I remember a story of a conversation between a network marketer and an estate developer. In the conversation, it came out that this estate developer was making a lot of money building, selling buildings, and other things related to his business. However, in the course of the conversation, it came to light that there was something that was making him unhappy. Despite the fact that he was making a lot of millions, something was making him unhappy. And that was the fact that he doesn't have enough time to spend with the family. He leaves the house very early, comes very late, and have to travel. And sometimes he had to deal with complaints from home buyers, home owners. Sometimes the project delays because suppliers delay in bringing their supplies. Sometimes unseen natural occurrences and other things delay the project, and he has to deal with complaints from customers and homeowners all the time. But the one that was hurting him the most was the fact that he didn't have much time to spend with the family, and that was affecting his relationship. Despite the fact that he was making a lot of money, he was still unhappy. Why? Because his family was not having the best of his time. In network marketing, after you work very hard for a few months or a few years, you can reduce your work or completely stop working, and yet you will be making a lot of money at every day. Why? Because after you build your network, the network will now take care of you. And once the network is taking care of you, without any work from you, you will still be cared for adequately. So now you can spend more time with your family, traveling around the world with them and having fun. Network marketing will take the time pressure off you eventually, so you can now have a lot of quality time to build quality relationship with your family. So you don't have time for your family, you are seeing yourself having problems with your family because you are not available all the time. Try network marketing. It will solve that problem for you effectively. Number 5, you enjoy the power of leverage. Of all the benefits of network marketing, this is probably the single most important benefit of network marketing, enjoying the power of leverage. I'm going to give you an example to explain the leverage to you. Leverage in itself means you multiply your time and your effort through others, so that once others are using their time and their effort to work, you will be earning money as a result of that. Let me give you the example of Mr. Bill Gates. A few months ago, reading about him, I heard that he had more than 200,000 employees in all his business interests. Let's just say he has 200,000 employees, and each employee works 8 hours every day. At the end of the day, 200,000 times 8 hours equals to 1.6 million hours of work. So even though everybody has at his or her own individual disposal 24 hours every day, there are people who are enjoying more than 24 hours of work every day. This is the power of leverage. All his employees, because they work for him, when they are working more than 1.1 million hours of work every day, he is the one enjoying. If anybody who handles cash says that because I did something to bring the cash, I'm taking the cash away, he will be arrested, because the cash does not belong to him. Even though his direct effort brought the cash, it belongs to Mr. Bill Gates because he is working for him. So if they put in 1.6 million hours of work every day, the income that comes out of it don't belong to them. They belong to Mr. Bill Gates. At the end of the month, he compensates them and pays them salary for working hard to make him millions. I heard somewhere that Mr. Warren Buffett, at the end of 2017, makes more than $200 million every day. So yesterday, he made more than $200 million. By the end of today, he would have made more than $200 million in just one day. Why? He probably may not be working because he is very old and may not have the energy to be doing a lot of the work. But he has a lot of people working under him and working for him. So whilst they are working, he is making the millions of dollars every day. This is the power of leverage. Network marketing lets you enjoy the similar power of leverage. Because when you get somebody under your team and the person gets another person under him, and they also get people under them in that order, because they are under you, anybody under them is under you. Eventually, you would have gotten a lot of people under you, and anything they do, you will earn. They will be paid. You will also be paid, even though you will not have done the work. Why? Because they are under your network. So just like the employees of Mr. Bill Gates work and he makes money, everybody under your network will work and you will also make money in network marketing. So the more people you get under your network, the more the power of leverage that you enjoy. This is how network marketing produces more millionaires than any other industry in the world. Because in other business ventures, the owners of the business become rich. Everybody else takes salary, which may not even be enough to take care of them and their family. So in the business world, only the owners of the business become rich and a few of their top management members. But the majority of the people who are the worker bees remain poor. Some work 40 years, go on retirement, and they are still poor. But in network marketing, everybody joins, start building the network, eventually get a lot of people under him, he becomes rich. Anybody else who joins also gets people under him, eventually he gets a lot of people under him, he also becomes rich. So in network marketing, it is designed in such a way that everybody who joins has the potential to become rich. Unlike employment, where only the owners of the business become rich and everybody else remains poor, living on a salary which does not change very often. Inflation changes, interest rates sometimes changes, but salaries don't change very much. But the business owners keep increasing their profit. So every year they open new businesses. Every year when we measure their profit and their income, you realize that last year he was worth $2 billion. This year he is $3 billion. The next year he is $5 billion. The owners of the business keep expanding their financial power, but employees most of the time remain the same on their employment. This is why I joined network marketing. And I encourage you to also take the same decision. Enjoy the power of leverage. Number 6, there is no limitation on the amount of revenue or income you can generate. And I've already explained in the power of leverage. The more people you have, the more income you get. And since people will keep joining all the time, your income will also keep increasing. As long as people are joining, you will be getting more income. So your income is not limited. As an employee, your salary is fixed for a long time and it is limited. Once in a while, then you may receive increase. But until then, your income is almost fixed. In network marketing, our income keeps increasing every day. So you realize that last month you might have made $1,000. This month you make $1,200. The next month you make $1,500, and it keeps increasing unlimited. Number 7, it can help you fulfill your life's purpose. I know people in our business whose childhood dreams, or their dreams when they were young and growing up, some to build schools, some to build hospitals, some to own hotels, some to own restaurants, and the others. But they realized that it was difficult to do it because they didn't have the much money that was required to go into business. Because traditional business, you need a lot of money. Even renting a space alone is a lot of money. So they couldn't do it because they didn't have enough money. Then they got into network marketing. Today, they have made so much money using the power of leverage that now they have now been able to easily and conveniently, without loan and without buying anything on credit, everything cash, they have built the schools of their choice. They've built the hotels of their choice. They built the restaurants. And because they had money, they were able to build big schools, big hotels, big restaurants. Instead of even before, when they plan to start small and gradually grow. Now with money in network marketing, they started big. Why? Because they are able to fulfill their life's purpose. So what is your dream you had when you were young? What is the dream you have for yourself now? Is it difficult doing it because of money problems? Join network marketing. You will become so rich that you can do it even bigger than you imagine. Number 8, you will enjoy a lot of freedoms. Network marketing gives financial freedom, meaning you become so rich that anything money can do, you can do it. All you have to do is to dream or think. The money to do is not a problem because network marketing will make you financially free. You will enjoy time freedom. That is what I explained. You can stop working, have the whole day to yourself to spend with your family and loved ones. You also have travel freedom. You can travel to any country, see all the nicest places we only see on television and read about them in magazines and see pictures of them on the internet with financial freedom. And with time freedom, you can travel to all these places regularly. To travel around, you need a lot of money, you need a lot of time. Financial freedom and time freedom in network marketing will give you a lot of money and a lot of time, so you can travel anytime, anywhere with your family. Then you also have dream freedom. You just have to dream. The money to do it is available. And then debt freedom. You will never be in debt. Many people borrowed money to be able to invest in network marketing. After they started working and they started making money, they had never borrowed again. If you borrow to join network marketing and you follow the system and do as you are told, you are going to be so rich, that will be the last time you will ever borrow. Number 9, it can also create legacy income. In other words, you can pass it on to your children. If you are an employee, you cannot die and leave a will saying that your children should go to the place where you were working and continue the work you were doing. Even if they will be employed, they are going to start from scratch on their own. They can never continue on your legacy that you left there. But in network marketing, you can hand it over and will it to your children. Why? Because when you join network marketing, it is your own business. You are your own boss. If you build your own business, like a school, like a hotel, like a supermarket, and if you die, you will hand it over to your children, then network marketing is also your own business, so you should be able to hand it over to your children. A lot of people have inherited businesses, and when they take over your network. So if you had 1 million people under you, they take over the 1 million people, and what the 1 million people are doing, whatever money comes, will now come to them. They will never start from scratch. They will continue to enjoy on your network that you have built. So if you have been concerned about how you are going to leave a befitting inheritance for your children if you are dead, join network marketing and you will be able to leave them a multi-million-dollar company in network marketing. Number 10, finally, it is low risk investment. First of all, the startup capital is very low. Secondly, in most companies like my company, Alliance in Motion, immediately you register, we give you products more valuable than your investment you can sell to recover your money. So after you have sold to recover your money, even if your business collapses, you have your money back. Then after you start the work, because of the power of leverage, you will now continue to enjoy money on a daily basis because of the time and the effort of the people under your network. And you also have low overheads. I told you before, the company will have the office, the company will have a seminar hall, the company will train people to do presentation, the company will pay staff to serve you. All you have to do is bring your people to the office, and the company's trained speakers will do the presentation on your behalf. So even if you start and you don't know how to speak, you don't know how to explain anything, you don't even understand the marketing plan, don't worry. Just invite your friends to the office. There are experienced people there who will take their time to explain the business to them in the free seminar. And my company does seminar every day. Some companies do it once a week, once a month. We do it every day. Why? Because the company wants to help you every day. So every day you can bring people to the office to have the presentation done on their behalf. If you are not near an office, your team members are prepared and standing by to talk to people on your behalf to explain the business to them. So these are the 10 reasons why network marketing and also Alliance in Motion Global is the next wave of the future. So you are welcome to Alliance in Motion Global. All these benefits, you will get them and more. Because in Alliance in Motion Global, there's no auto ship, no compulsory selling, no quota, and there is no target. It is part-time friendly. It is retirement friendly. And we are the company that has won many awards for having the best compensation plan, the best product, the best company itself. Our Chief Executive Officer has won many awards as the best Chief Executive Officer in network marketing in the whole world. And we are members of the top solid 100 network marketing companies in the world out of more than 10,000 network marketing. So we are solid, we are stable, we are financially strong, and if you join us, your money will never go down the drain. So thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for watching. You are welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global, where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary multi-millionaires. Happy Business Day.